Hello champs, how are you all? I'm sure you're doing really great. In today's session, we are going to talk about the use of is, am, are. Okay? Now let's dive into it. So, is used when we are talking about one thing. Is used with one thing. Am is used with only I. Okay? Am is used only with I. When you use the word I, that's the only case when we are using am. Are is used with more than one thing. Okay? So when there is a case in which we are talking about more than one thing, then we use the word are. Okay? Now let's look for some examples. So you can see in the first example, there is a boy whose name is Tom and he is sitting in his car. So here the sentence we are using is Tom is in his car. Because we are only talking about Tom, it is a singular noun. So we are going to talk about it with the word is. Tom is in his car. Okay? Now let's move forward with other examples. In the next picture, you can see that there is a girl whose name is Garima and she is a doctor. So the sentence here is Garima is a doctor. Because we are only talking about the singular noun here, which is Garima, and she is a doctor. So we are using the word is. Garima is a doctor. In the next example, you can see that there is a bridge, right? A single bridge. So we are again going to use the word is. So the sentence we are using here is, it is a new bridge. It is a new bridge. Great. Now let's move forward. Now here you can see that there is a boy who is reading a book, right? So the boy is telling us that I am reading a book. I am reading a book. So we are using the word am here because we are using I, correct? So we only use am when we are using the word I. So the boy is telling us that he is reading a book. So he is saying that I am reading a book. In the next picture, you can see that there are two boys which are playing football. So they are telling us that we are playing. So you can see that there are two boys. There are more than one thing or one person in the frame. So we are going to use the word are. We are playing. Okay? Now the last example. In the last example, you can clearly see that there are three boys on the roof. Right? So when there are more than one thing or person, then we use the word are. So here the sentence is, they are on the roof. They are on the roof. Great. So this was all for the use of is, am, are. Now, when you practice them, make sure you are clear with the concept. Okay? So we'll meet in our next session. Till then, bye-bye.